Let's go! The vlogs are back, baby, and today is an absolute mad one. I'm literally traveling 3 hours just to get an English breakfast. I've had enough of these Benidorm breakfasts. I need a real English fry up, and that is why I am flying to the United Kingdom, or what's left of it anyway. So today we're going to be getting a flight, which I am very, very late for, by the way. And we're flying to the UK, baby. We're going to London Stansted. For this journey, there was literally 2 modes of transport options. Option number 1, a Ryanair flight, or option number 2, a dinghy across the Channel Tunnel. Weirdly enough though, the Ryanair flight happened to work out a lot cheaper. Don't know why that would be, but anyway, so that's what we're going with, Ryanair flight, and I don't know why I'm going the wrong direction. Good news is, the flight is in an hour and a half. The bad news is, the flight's delayed. I mean, come on, do dinghies get delayed? No, I don't think so, but Ryanair flights do. Let's go through security, get rid of the bag. Wait, no, the bag's on my back. Security, check. Thank goodness they didn't find my little stash of Haribos. Oh, would have been in trouble then. Don't want to be taking off a man's Haribos now, do we? I've just got myself a Subway in the airport in Alicante. Absolutely ripped off. I think they've literally bent me over and they haven't used any lube. It was the most expensive Subway I've ever had in my whole entire life. Was it worth it? When it comes to food, I'm such a fat pig. It's unbelievable. Oh, how was Subway? Was it worth the 16 euros I paid? Absolutely not. I take everything back I said. It really wasn't that good. Not happy at all, to be honest. Question for you guys. If you go into a bank and you rob it, that is literally robbery. It's a crime. But it's okay to walk into an airport and they charge you basically 4 euros for a bag of Skittles and 16 euros for some bread and ham. Doesn't make any sense to me how that's acceptable. And then to make matters worse, my flight is delayed, which means I probably won't even get to my final destination till about 3 in the morning, so I may as well just go straight to breakfast and then fly straight back. So hopefully this breakfast is going to be really tasty. I'll be honest, it still hasn't sunk in that I'm actually flying to the UK for an English breakfast. Can't believe it. It's either going to be really tasty or it's going to be absolutely terrible. And I know where you're thinking, where are you going for this English breakfast? Well, you're going to have to wait for that. I'm not going to keep messing you guys around. I tell you what, let's just get on the plane. Let's get to the UK and let's get some scrans. Let's take a second to discuss the sponsor of today's video, Ryanair. If your bag doesn't fit, we'll charge you. Too many pairs of socks? We'll charge you. Would you like to sit down on the plane? We'll charge you. Bad BO? We'll charge you. If you don't get where we're going, well, don't worry, we're probably going to charge you. Ryanair, low fares, every day, made simple. Back to the video. Let's have a quick toilet check. Airport toilets are always the cleanest. Not. I have established that this toilet has multiple urine stains. I've also established this toilet has skidders. It seems to be someone hasn't wiped or they missed the toilet. Toilet check, over and out. It's official. I have finally landed back in London Stansted for the first time in about 6 weeks. Am I glad to be back? Oh, I don't know. It is absolutely freezing. Benidorm is boiling compared to this. So every single person that tells me Benidorm is freezing, you're all telling porkies. Like 1 AM, so I need to get an Uber or a taxi or something. And then we need to get to the hotel, and then you're gonna find out about the breakfast, baby. I've just locked in a taxi 75 quid later on Uber. They tried to charge me, was it like £110 at the airport themselves? Absolutely redonkulous. Honestly, it's literally cost more to get a taxi to where I need to go than what the whole return flights cost me. Absolutely barbaric. This is just the strangest thing I have ever seen. Why is there people sleeping in the middle of an airport with sleeping bags? Why don't you just get a hotel room? This does not happen in any other airport that I've ever been to around the world. It's official, I have made it to the hotel and I'm staying in the Premier Inn. And yes, if you haven't guessed it already, I'm having a breakfast at the Premier Inn. So excited. Have a little bit of a room tour, very basic, but they do have the nicest beds in the whole entire world, trust me. I'm gonna get some shut-eye and I'll see you all at breakfast tomorrow to find out if this trip was really worth all of the ag and all of the stress for just a breakfast. I'm convinced it's gonna be amazing. I hope it's amazing, because if not, I'm gonna be so upset. Morning! Now that was an absolutely incredible sleep. You're not gonna believe me when I tell you this, but it's the first time I've ever been in the UK and saw a blue sky. I cannot believe it. Absolutely mental when you think about it. Blue skies in the UK. That doesn't exist. Well, anyways, I am starving. I could eat like an absolute horse right now. I'm so hungry. So I'm really looking forward to this breakfast at the Premier Inn. I have had breakfast at the Premier Inn before. Some have been good, some have been bad. So I'm not really sure how good this one's going to be or how bad this one's going to be. So there's only one real way to find out. Get myself down there, get myself a breakfast, and then we can review this bad boy and find out, was it really worth flying all the way from Spain just to have an English breakfast? So off to breakfast we go. Let's have a little fit check. I've got the trackies on, tracky bottoms, tracky tops, proper tracky sort of outfit. Come on, you can't come to the UK and not wear a pair of trackies. It just doesn't make any sense not to wear a pair of trackies. Just in time for breakfast. Hi, morning. I should have breakfast, I think. Thank you.
What room number? Do you have
Awesome.
any allergies?
Nope.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, here we are in the Premier Inn. I mean, I am well lucky. Literally, there's no one here. So I may as well just show you. Bacon, sausages, hash brown, eggs, scrambled eggs. They've got everything. Absolutely everything. I am so starving right now. I can't get over the fact that I've flown from Spain just for a Premier Inn breakfast. That takes serious commitment. Mental, mental. Apple juice. How do we do this? Oh, here we go, in we go, in we go. There we go. Boom. Apple juice. Can't go wrong with an apple juice in the morning. Absolutely. Superb. Amazing. How much did I pay for this breakfast? Haven't got a clue. It was just included in the room rate. Don't know. Alright, let's grab a plate. I'm probably just going to get a bit of everything. Hash brown, sausages, bacon, you name it. Alright, breakfast secured. Here we go. So we got 2 hash browns, scrambled egg, beans, 2 sausages, a bit of bacon. So we're going to get a bit of salt on there. Salt. Some salt? Yeah, a bit of salt on there. Boom. I'm so looking forward to get straight into this bad boy. Ketchup on there. Boom. I don't really like the HP brown sauce, not my thing. Orange, apple juice, and then we've got the breakfast. Time to start gobbling this up. Let's tuck in. It's alright. It's alright. Okay. This is really nice. I'm just going to be up front. The sausages are amazing. Absolutely love them. Incredible. Let's try the... Fair enough. Breakfast update. It's alright. It's okay. I mean, it's alright. It's okay. It's alright. I have finished the breakfast, as you can see. It is all gone. There is a couple of beans left. Wasn't a big fan of the beans, but I did eat them because I don't waste food. Okay? Was it a good breakfast? We'll get to that bit when we leave the restaurant.
I've got eyes on me. Eyes on me. So yeah, that's that.
And there we have it, breakfast review complete at the Premier Inn here in Basildon, Essex. Was it worth it? Was it worth the trip? Was it good? Was it bad? That's the question that you guys want the answer to, and I'm gonna give it to you. Frankly, would I have traveled all the way to Spain to get a breakfast at the Premier Inn? Would I do that again? Probably not. There's definitely a lot better places to go for an English breakfast than here at the Premier Inn. But we're gonna rate this breakfast out of 10. Was not so bad, but I have had a lot better. Probably in Benidorm, in fact. I'm gonna give the Premier Inn breakfast a rating 6 out of 10. A few things I think they could have done better. The food wasn't really warm, but the sausages and the hash browns were really, really tasty. They were very crunchy, the hash browns. They were really nice. One of the sausages was a little bit burnt, but you know, I'll take it. I actually really like the sausage. And facilities wise, I mean, they had tea, coffee, drinks, they had whatever you need, and it was very, very quiet in there, which I was also very, very happy about. I am still going to be here for another couple of days, so where should I go for breakfast next? The UK's massive, there's so many fantastic places. A Greasy Spoon, you can go to Wetherspoons, you can go the Harvester, I don't know. Where should I go next to have some nice food? Let me know your thoughts, guys. If you've got to this point, I really, really appreciate it. I hope you've liked and subscribed. I will be back to doing some more Benidorm content in the next couple of days. And then after that, we'll be traveling to Asia. So there's going to be a hell of a lot of content coming out very, very soon on the YouTube, because I am here to stay, baby. I'm going to be taking over the tube one day at a time, and I cannot wait. So if you want to join me for the ride, I'm getting 100k this year on YouTube and 100k on TikTok this year. I can feel it. Don't know how I'm going to make that happen, but I'm going to make that happen. So like, follow and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next YouTube video.